Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. In this episode, we are going to start with our iron and copper shortage that I just noticed exists, and then we will work our way towards red circuits and blue science. So I'm guessing this has to do with a lack of pulverized stone. But let's find out for sure. Yeah, we're out of Omni Sludge. And we are out of Omni Sludge because we are out of pulverized stone. So that's not good. What that means is we are going to need to transfer crushed stone yet again for the millionth time. And I might actually just transfer the rest of it this time. We do still have like 200,000 though. Plus another, it's only about 30,000. And I probably have some slag. I'll start by coming down here. Or no, this got routed up, didn't it? So there's probably, yeah, there's plenty in these chests that I can take. So I'll do that first. And then this is all just copper, which I should probably take up there at some point. Because that's a lot of copper ore. Holy cow. So that's almost a full inventory right there. Because what I'd like is to not have to deal with this until we have blue science. The reason being... Gosh, these are annoying me. Crap. The reason for that being we will get, once we have blue science, stone-focused omnitraction, which is here. And that will allow us to... Oh, crap. I might have misspoken. Stone is in the same category as crotinium and jivolite, and we actually can't get a recipe that solely gives us stone until we add in... Well, I guess we just have to do all of these researches, and then military science is what's next, which is not too bad. So then we will finally be able to just make stone and crush stone, but crushed stone can become stone. So we will need to automate military science as well. So I'll put that on the long-term list. Military science. And take a few more inventories up with us. It's amazing how fast we blow through this stuff. It's a good thing I kept it. A lot of you were telling me, hey, mineralized water, you can void all of it. No, this is why we did not void all of it. We had our reasons. Alright. Because it feels like it wasn't that many episodes ago that I took 100,000 over here. So it does not last as long as you'd think. It does last longer once we get productivity going, though. That's for sure. And once we also can do a few more researches on Omni Sludge, so we get more Omni Sludge per crushed stone. That helps too. Alright, I will do one more trip. And then slag, I should deal with that at some point. We don't have as much of it. Looks like only about 70,000 or so. Slag can be turned into crushed stone. So slag, you can turn into slag slurry or to crushed stone. The reason I keep it around is because it's easier to get slag slurry from slag than crushed stone. It's either 5 slag or 25 crushed stone. So it's better to keep it in the slag form if you're going to use it for that later, which I haven't decided if I am. So for now, it stays. Okay, so that should hold us off for a little while. And now we can probably kill some biters, actually. I'm worried about this one now. feel like it's fairly close to our pollution cloud, and this one. We're also out of coal, which is not good. I don't think... I mean, I guess I could just add another Omni tractor. But I think it's probably fine. I'll just keep pushing towards red circuits. So we automated the other ones to 4 per second. 5%. Oh, I guess I already did all this, didn't I? 5 per second. Why did I do 5? Was that to account for science? Oh, this needs 3 per second. So it was to have 2 left over after I do science. Fair enough. Okay, well, looking at everything here, we need an ore. That's kind of surprisingly annoying. Because iron ore is not easy to come by. I'm gonna have to put that in the warehouse. And then plastic, which is a whole mess. And silicon and silver. Alright, well, this is going to be a process. So let's start with plastic. There's only one way to make plastic. And that is liquid plastic. A few ways to make that. There are super complicated bioprocessing ways, which, unless they've been significantly buffed, are pretty horrible ways to make plastic. You definitely want to do the more chemical versions. And if I remember correctly, this is the only one we'll be able to unlock. So we'll get propene gas from propene synthesis. I forget what goes into red metal catalyst. Red metal catalyst is copper and iron, so we could actually do that to get it straight from naphtha. Or you can steam crack methanol into propene. And methanol comes from steam cracking methane. And that comes from fractioning natural gas liquids, which you can get a lot more methane out of it by adding in synthesis gas, but we don't have that yet. That's a blue science thing. Natural gas liquids come from raw gas. And then we also get some acid gas as a byproduct. And then raw gas comes from either multi-phase oil or natural gas, depending on which one you have. We would prefer to have natural gas, but I don't remember where natural gas comes from. Okay, it does just come from Omniston. So that would be 280 Omniston. The other way to do this would be oil. We'd be wasting a lot. And we'd be using one of these recipes, which would use a lot more. Okay, so we definitely want to go the natural gas route. So we've got natural gas, and then natural gas. Okay. So then propene, what was the other option? Naphtha. So that's option number 2. All right, I already have this here. So if I were to go that route, that would be coming from crude oil. And I can't do advanced refining yet. So it would just be this version. And that would come from multi-phase oil, which would come from probably the worst of these, which would be the one with 248, 330, 206. So it'd be this one. So that would require more Omniston. Omniston, I don't know how you pronounce that. 16 megawatts. Or 24.7 megawatts, but less than half of the Omniston. Sheesh, I don't know. I think I'll go with this one because I know I'll need some of this stuff later. I'm more familiar with this version. Now we need to make Omniston, which comes from Omnite, Omnic acid, which is just Omnite and water, as we well know. And then pulverized Omnite, which comes from crushed Omnite. So, yep, about 20 Omnite will give us 280 Omniston, which we can translate into all of the liquids and gases we need, plus a lot of residuals that we don't need. Let's see, I can remove that, and I can remove this. Wow, that's a lot of buildings. Holy cow. Sheesh. What do I have Mark II of? Can I get Steam Cracker Mark II? Steam Cracker. It doesn't look like it. I think I would need red circuits for that. Whew, this is a steep order for 4 plastic per second. I think I might, because here's what I know is coming down the pipeline, quite literally. The method by which we make liquid plastic can quickly improve to this one, which consists of combining naphtha and polyethylene. And naphtha we already know about. Polyethylene comes from blue metal catalysts. And ethylene gas. Ethylene gas is a steam cracked ethane, and ethane is already a byproduct of this route. So, and I think, am I remembering right, that there's even a version to make naphtha from gas? Yeah, this one. Synthesis gas can be turned into naphtha with the red metal catalyst, which I think we just dealt with that one. That's a cheap one, right? Iron and copper. Yeah, the blue one I'm a little more concerned about is cobalt and titanium, so we maybe can't do that as quickly as I thought. But that would be nice, because then what use would we have for methane, though? I don't know. We would just turn the methanol into something. But we could easily make some additional liquid plastic, essentially just with the byproducts of this, because I think you're intended to still use the propene and crack it twice into, methane into methanol into propene. Then you turn this residual gas into synthesis gas, which is a thing you can do here by just adding steam. And then that synthesis gas plus some monoxide can be turned into naphtha, which when you combine it with the products of the ethane, then you can get even more plastic. So, yeah, we'll do that eventually, which means, is 2 per second good enough for now? No, I think I want to build this to full size, because we'll need a bunch later too. So for now, we will build it the way it is. Now, OmniPlant, I don't think I can get Mark II for a while. Yep. We don't have red boards. And Advanced Gas Refinery. Those are also not going to have Tier 2. So we need to build all these buildings and bring a lot of pipes with us. Other than that, it's just a lot of Omnite. And some fuel. Sheesh. A lot of Omni plants. This side of things also requires 17 Omni plants. Good thing we have those automated. Okay. So let me grab those real quick, not get run over. I'll just grab... I already have 20, so I'll just grab, I don't know. Yeah, 35 should be plenty. Grab a few more. And then furnaces. I've got plenty of those. I don't think I'll need a lot. No Omni plants. No Omni... well, I mean a few Omni tractors. Oops. A few for the water. Wherever we need water, we need a few Omni tractors. How many Omni flogs do I have? Seems like plenty. Okay, so now let's get to crafting. Let me check on... keep missing. I think that button is this button. So we need 41 advanced gas refineries. So steel, BEBs, iron pipes, and stone bricks. Okay. So let me grab some more assemblers. Get rid of the 11 old ones I have. Get rid of these 5 random inserters I grabbed from that silo far, far away. Get rid of that filter inserter. Get rid of the various belts that I have. Get rid of 4 random science that found its way into my inventory. And then we need to grab a heck of a lot of things. Power poles. 61. I'll take a few more. Plenty of nanobots. I will take some more gears. I will need lots of pipes. Just take all of them. Take all those too, because I'll need them. Looks like I restocked that recently. I need some steel, which I might as well take from here. Train will come deliver it shortly. Steel and what did I need? Electronics. I need some circuits. So we'll come over here and grab some circuits. Probably 3 stacks should be fine. Okay, let's try again. Still only 25. Stone bricks, maybe? Slowing me down. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, it's the pipes. Holy cow. It's so many pipes. And I bet the other buildings need pipes too. Steam crackers and oil and gas separators. So let me real quick make another pipe maker. Still haven't reduced the volume on that thing. It's about 8 times louder than it should be. Whew, okay, so that's way more pipes than I thought I would need in any given moment. Sheesh, 36 each. Okay, what about this steam? I guess they're all right here. So we need 14 steam crackers, which are... where? Those are gas refineries. Okay, there's the oil and gas separators. Also needs a bunch of pipes, and there's the steam cracker. Oh, they're like all the exact same recipe. I will grab some stone bricks while I'm waiting for those pipes to craft. Whoa! Oh, that was scary. Almost done been run over. By my own train, nonetheless. Okay. Grab a few more stacks of stone. And then I'll probably need a new city block for all this. Where shall I put it? I mean, I guess we'll just put it there. I don't really have a super strict rhyme or reason to where they're going. I'm just expanding over time. Okay, need more belts. Or, I mean, pipes. Gosh, that's so loud. Where's all the iron now? You don't mean to tell me you're out of iron, do you? Wow, it is out of iron. That's not good. Did we run out of iron plates? Over here? Shoot, we did. I let that issue go for too long with the stone. And isn't this supposed to be doing 15 per second? I guess 12 is the most that can do. Maybe I only automated these to 10 ore per second. Oh, right, because 10 ore per second gets me 15 plates per second. That's right. Alright, well, definitely shouldn't let my base run out of pulverized stone. That's the real motto here, which is a lesson I already had learned in prior games, but clearly I needed to pay more heed to my own lessons. Well, there goes with 240 iron. A measly delivery. Now, if I want to, I could run over here and pilfer a bunch of iron from over here, which is probably not a bad idea. Given the situation that we are in, I will go steal some iron from our own starter base. Gosh, I have so much random crap that I don't need. And a lot of crap that I actually just did grab. Well, you know, why don't we put this radar down here? We keep running out of coal as well, which is not a good thing. Okay, let's put this down here. Alright, locomotive. Plunk that down on the rails here. Let's go visit the starter base. Oops. Crap. I almost just got run over. I was not paying attention. These things coast for like 8 years. Which is very annoying. Okay. So first of all, this junk I can cut off. No more water for you. That way we won't keep doing inefficient means. I should probably supply that Omnite over here, just so that we use it up over time. And I have come here for iron. What little I can grab. And we'll drive over to, let's see, where am I going? Right here. It's time to come to a full stop before exiting the vehicle. And I will feed all that in myself. Alright, well, there's a few more pipes, so I can make some steam crackers. How many do I need? 14. I wish these stacked to like 20. 10 feels a little short to me. Okay. This basic transport belt is bothersome. I guess that all night. Okay. Steam cracker. So I'll go to 10. Advanced gas refinery. Oh, are you kidding me? Frick. Oh, jeez. These buildings all look the same. I made the wrong one. I made 25 advanced chemical plants instead of advanced gas refineries. Whew, okay, well. You live and learn. Not gonna need any of those. What are those even? So they're basically just like chemical plants, but they have more inputs and outputs. I don't feel like I use these very often. I think there's a few recipes that you need them for, because there's 3 liquid in and outs rather than just 2, like the regular chemical plants, but man, that was a lot of wasted resources considering how short I am on said resource. Alright, gas refinery on the other hand. Those are what we need. Okay. You know, I might just go design this whole thing for a minute and then return after we have some more resources. Okay, so let's, I think we can fit all this in one city block, right? 20 of these? Ooh, that's kind of tight, actually. Yeah, we're gonna need a double wide. Alright, alright. So first thing to do, deconstruct this into a T. Oh no. These poor trains. They're going to be very confused. Okay, so now we want a T... Where is it? T junction. Right here. Okay. And I think that does it. Yeah. All right, and then we want to paste the 1x2 with T horizontal. Just like so. And then I may... Yeah, I'll probably just put the corner junction here. Although that's kind of annoying because then they'll have to go all the way around to get to it. If I just use the T station, that can just go here. And that's a little quicker for them to get to. I guess we'll just do the T station. And then at least for now, I don't need to fill in all those rails. I'll maybe do that off screen. So I do need termites. Gotta get rid of some trees here. I probably need to craft a few more. And are there any special trees? The angels like temperate. There's a puffer nest over there that I should be careful of. Let me grab the puffers. You don't need that many of them because you breed them, but it's handy to have a decent amount of them to start with. Okay. Forestry down. Alright, so then the first step is to make Omniston. So I guess we should start with that. That whole pathway. So then we've got 2 crushers. Making 40 crushed omnite, which is just an insane amount. Let's see. So if we do something like that, that should be able to handle 40 total. I think, well, barely 40. Maybe I'll switch the pickup tile. Does that make them a little faster? No, it's the belt that's the issue. Okay, so we'll just add a 3rd inserter to make sure that they can, in total, handle 40 per second. And then that will output priority running by this guy, which needs to provide up to 15 per second. Let's try something like this. That should do it, 15 per second. And then the rest will go down here. Just have it go straight. And then we need 14 per second unloaded. And 25.59 per second. So I'm going to add in another inserter just to make sure that we have coverage on both lanes. Because it's important that this belt, because it has 25 per second, has enough room. Oh, also, one of my viewers, sorry, I don't have my page pulled up right now, so I don't remember who it was exactly, but they pointed out I screwed this up, and I indeed did. I need 2 lanes for these electronic parts because I have 20 per second needed, and they're only on 1 lane of this belt, which maxes out at 15. So I need to move that belt over to here, have it use both lanes, and that way we can get our full 2 or 4 per second of those. So thank you, sir, for pointing that out. I will fix that eventually. Let's get some power over here so that I can get lamps. All right, so we got that. And then we need 7 Omni plants. And again, we run into this issue of like, well, I could overbuild this because I will need Omniston in other places. But by the time I need more, I'll already have blue science. And so I'll have more efficient recipes. So that will just give me some free Omniston out of nowhere. And then I'll also be moving towards modules eventually. So I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. Okay, so I need 7 of these bad boys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gosh, these take up so much space. Okay, and then... Yep, we just need pipes. Lots and lots of pipes. Thankfully, less pipes than usual, but still a lot. And then this, have that guy there. This will be the pulverized. And then we need 10, making Omniston. And the overall fluid rates max out at 450, so that should be fine. Okay, so we've got that. Each one needs 1.6. That can be handled by an inserter. Tie together the outputs. Each one of these needs 4 per second in. So that should be able to handle it. And then I can just copy this whole thing. Except this needs to be going down. Okay, so that's 7, so we need 3 more. These bad boys. Bam. And I know that these final ones shouldn't be two-way, but I'm just leaving the door open to expand later, if I so desire. I can't quite space those out. Okay, so you do that. This needs to be some sort of split. For the crushed stone. Okay, that works. And then we need purified water and steam. So let's get that figured out. Oh, thank goodness for electric boilers. And purified water comes from, what do you know? Water purification. Dang it, 1.05. Do I just settle for being a little short? Nah, we'll build 2. We'll build 2. Well, I can't. I need more pipes. Hopefully we have some pipes by now. Oh yeah, we got lots. We got your pipes. That's better. Alright, so another one of those bad boys. Let me go back to crafting some of these guys. So what do I got? I got 24 gas refineries. Well, I know I need more than that. Oil and gas separators. I know I need more than that. And it looks like I'm already out of... What am I out of? Stone bricks? Yes. Shoot. Okay, I'll grab more of those in a second. Yeah, we'll just have the Omnite come over here on a belt. And then we'll make the water section stuff right here. Let's see, I need 7 boilers, though. Where do I find those electric boilers? Power? Just regular boilers. Electric boiler. Okay, it's in water treatment. So 5, 6, 7. Alright, so then we got 2 of these bad boys. And then these take in water, spit out steam. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's move those down 1 so we can hook this up to here. Okay, steam, that all gets hooked up to an underground L right here. Perfect. And then the purified water, it'll hook up nicely here, so I'll make this a T. And then this will be an L. And then we'll have one of the one-ways. And then saline water. We need a clarify. Although, I could use the saline water. How desperate am I? I could use that saline water to then be electrolyzed to get me, what's it called? Sodium hydroxide, I think, is what you get out of that. It's probably just not worth it to deal with that. So I will just throw a clarifier down. And that will be for the sodium, or what's it called? Saline water. That goes out to here, so that needs to be a 2-pronged underground. Alright, that should do it. Then we just need water, which we have a nice little blueprint for. Which will go right next to the Omnite input. And that all looks good. And this water will just attach to here. That's ugly. I'll waste some space here. No, let's do this right. Let's have this be... Well, it hooks up to this too. I mean, at what point do I stop using these undergrounds? I feel a bit silly having them go 3 pipes over. So we'll just do this. That's fine. That's at least 3 squares I'm saving. Okay, so then we just need Omnite coming down here, feeding 20 per second. How much do these actually need? Okay, they only need 10 each. So 2 inserters should be fine. But yeah, there we go. So that will get me OmniStun, which is the basis for all things oil and gas. Let's pop an unloading station on here. Unloading inserters. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, shoot. I need to pay more attention to my station names. Is that screwing stuff up, I wonder? That might be part of the problem. This is... Let's see. Oil and gas unload. I wonder if that has been causing issues. So this one is science unload. And this one is circuits load. This one is circuits unload. I have another Omnite unload power station. This is Omnite unload stone. And there's a bunch of West depots, which they're supposed to be. Okay, cool. And now what? I'm out of bricks. Okay, so let's go grab some more bricks. Jump on this rail. Turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Whoop, brakes, 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 brakes. I'm excited to upgrade the brakes. Grab some stone bricks. And then get out of here. Alright, let's try again. Make a warehouse, make a combinator. And then we will start by requesting 2,000 at a time. Yeah, let's do, well, What am I going to request? Only Omnite, I think. Let's just do 4,000. Omnite, which is here, do 6,000. Okay. Get some unloading going, and we should be getting some Omnisyn. No coal found. Yeah, I am aware of the coal problem. Once we have blue science, we can get it fixed. Promise, promise. Okay, let's move this up. All right, that should do it. Is train coming? Is that our guy? No, he's going there. Here we go. Look at that quick delivery. 6,000 in a matter of seconds. Are those going to be fast enough, actually? 10.91? Yeah, barely. We need 20.26. I might throw just one more inserter here, just to be doubly certain that we have enough Omnite for all this. But I think we're good. We'll get some lamps going here. Go every third one. 3. Wait, that's not third. Okay, get some lamp action in this area. And hopefully that's everything we need. Looks like we're going. With omnic acid at least. Where's our pulverized? Oh, that's just the wrong recipe. That's why that's not happening. And these are not actually hooked up. We need these guys on the ends to be L's. There we go. So now those are hooked up, and we've got Omnisyn. Sweet. Alright, alright. So that will enable this build for plastic. And lots of derivative gases. So we start with 6. I'm going to leave some space for beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 13 oil and gas separators. 13 is enough that I might do 2 separate rows here. Yeah, we'll do that. So then we'll keep it lined up with this though. 2, 3, 4. We'll leave 5 spaces there. How many outputs do we have? 3. So 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do those there. Thanks to the advanced underground piping, our lives will be made much easier. The rest of those crafted. See, the reason our lives are made much easier is you normally can't hook these up right next to each other because this pipe is always going to interfere with that pipe. But thanks to the beauty of these guys, I can hook up the sulfuric acid in such a way that the pipe can come out for the, what is that, gas condensates. So that's really helpful. So we'll hook them up like that. And we'll just kind of march that along all the way to the end. Flip it around. Same story. And I'm out of those underground pipes. But that's fine. And then we want to hook all these up. Same story. Hook up the inputs. Same story. This one will turn around at the top. Now here, this is kind of interesting. I kind of want these guys to be the singles, just to make sure we're not screwing stuff up, connecting to other underground networks that we're not supposed to be connected to. Right, right, right. Okay. Alright, so those are all attached. Looking good, looking good. Let me go get some more. That is 13, right? Yeah. Let me go get some more undergrounds. And what else are we short on? Probably all sorts of random stuff. Undergrounds. Just up here. I'm going to grab some more pipes while I'm at it. Okay, I actually have too many gears. I guess I don't need a lot of gears to make these buildings. This is what I need the most of. Okay, got plenty of those. Got plenty of everything else. Take the rest of the 1 to 2s though. And then iron. 2 stacks should be good. I wish I had stone bricks here. That would be kind of nice. Alright, so let's get the rest of that crafted. And then the other thing I need is actually something I maybe haven't researched yet. No, we have them. These petrochem gas tanks. I'm going to need probably 5 or 6 of them, and I'm going to store all of these residual gases. And we're also going to have to design, what are they called? The liquid cargo trains, so that we can move liquids around via train, if such a thing we desire. So sulfuric wastewater, I think in this case, where is it? We're just gonna get rid of it. Normally I would keep it because it is an ingredient in some important things, and it's kind of, you end up using coal to make it or other things, but with Omni, we have a recipe, we can just make it from Omniwater. It's at a pretty bad rate, but that's fine. Omniwater is easy to come by. So I'm just gonna make sulfuric wastewater wherever we need it in the future. So I will just clarify it down here. On the other hand, the gas condensates, which unfortunately fluids still don't show up correctly by hitting tab. Rygard, the author of this mod, said that he's reported it to the Factorio devs, and they are gonna fix it eventually. So that's good. Anyway, this goes into oil and condensates refining, heavy gas fractioning. That one's interesting. We get a lot of butane from that one. Thermal water gets thrown into that guy to essentially turn condensates into something useful. And that's about it. You can also just omnilate it. So it's probably worth keeping, but I think what we're gonna do with this one, and a lot of them, is the following. We will put a petrochem gas tank up here. And then I will put an overflow valve And then I will put a flare stack. And that's it. So we'll store it, but only to a certain extent. And here, you know, this one's interesting. We actually need those 4-to-4 pipes now, which only come in tier 1, which is weird. I could make those, or I could just have undergrounds in between this. Or, new thought, I can do the 1-to-2 underground. This is so weird. But I can do that. And I think I'd rather do that because I already have these pipes. I don't want to make those new ones. There we go. And then this, then I guess, let's see. We just plop a T right here, and that should do it. Gosh, it's so weird how you can connect these. I love it. It feels like it should be so much more difficult, and it's not. Okay. This episode's starting to get a little long. I don't think we're going to finish with all this. But we now have sulfuric wastewater, gas condensates. Let me make an oil tank, because I do have some amount of reason. I'm not going to... This is gas tank. I'm not allowed to put liquids in a gas tank. So I will put liquids in the oil tank, because this is made for liquids. And then we'll connect that up. So this one needs to be L. What? What do you mean systems with different fluids? How did OmniStint get in there? What the heck? Crap. Well, let me flush that out. Maybe that'll fix it. There we go. Okay, so sulfuric wastewater comes in here. Then we will overflow, and this time we need a clarifier. And I'll probably forget to do this, but I don't know if one clarifier is enough. Sulfuric wastewater is an ingredient in water void. Craft time 5 seconds, 400 sulfuric, so that's 80 per second. This whole thing makes 62.5, so we're fine. Assuming that has a crafting speed of 1, and it actually has a crafting speed of 2, so that can handle 160 per second. Sweet. All right, well, we will call it quits there, and we'll finish this in the next episode. But we will soon have plastic, and soon be on our way towards, well, one of the ingredients in red circuits, among many. There's quite a few other things we have to deal with, like silicon and silver. Those are the other sticky wickets. Silicon, silver, and is that it? I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's just saline water. And silver. I should probably look into that real quick. Geez. Well, I figured it would come from silver ore, but can't get that yet, can we? Yeah, there's no other ways to get this except what we already have, which is just silver ore. Shucks. And I think what we are going to find... Uh-oh. Silver ore. Okay, good. We can get it. Protinium chunk sorting. So that's going to be in here. It's this one. Jeez. Or wait, here. Here we go. So the only way we have to get silver ore currently is going to be this one right here. Oh, that's fun. So we're going to have to do the crazy refining and sorting for that. And we also said we needed, what else? I already forgot. Silver and, oh, silicon. And silicon, weren't we already getting silicon? From something, from the salt sorting. Can we already do silicon? I think we can. Yeah. Okay, so we can easily get tons of silicon. That's not going to be hard. But the silver is going to be a little bit tricky for now. But we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge. Or I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, however the phrase goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all next time.